Hi, and welcome to another video. I've got my tea, just in case I need to cough. Well, the weather for the week, we had a few sprinkles this morning, but it should be mostly sunny the next few days. But then Saturday looks like a little bit of rain, and Saturday night a few showers, but Sunday, breezy and cool, so bring a jacket. Well, I've got a blonde joke for you. A blonde called her boyfriend and says, "Please come over and help me. I have a jigsaw puzzle, and it is a killer one, and I can't figure out how to even get started." Her boyfriend asked, "What's supposed to be when it's finished?" The blonde said, "According to the picture on the box, it's a tiger." Her boyfriend, well, he decided to come over and help her with the puzzle. She let him in and showed him where she had the puzzle spread out all over the table. He studied the pieces for a moment, looked at the box, then turned to her and said, "First of all, no matter what we do, we're not going to be able to assemble these pieces into anything resembling a tiger." He took her hand and said, "Second, I want you to relax. Let's sit down, have a nice cup of hot chocolate, and then," he sighed, "let's put all these frosted flakes back in the box." Oh my goodness. Anyway, I've only got one. I'm going to talk to you from Isaiah chapter 40, verses 28 to 31. Isaiah says, "Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom." So how big is your God? Is he big enough to create the universe and big enough to care about you? Is he one that does not grow weary or tired? You know, we talk many times about how much God knows, from our thoughts to our decisions, our hurts and our pains, and we give them over to God in prayer. Let's go to verse 29. "He gives strength to the weary and increases power to the weak." That's sometimes I need that. Do you need strength today? Pray for strength. Are you tired of life's trials and bad news, the pandemic, inflation, the wars of rumors of wars? You've been watching too much TV. Pray for his energy and peace as well. Then believe he will be with you. And pray for our countries and its leaders. Verse 30. "Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. Even the strongest people get tired at times, but God's power and strength never diminishes. He is never too tired or too busy to help and to be able to listen. His strength is our source of strength. When you feel life crushing you and you cannot go another step, remember that you can call on God to renew your strength. He is always with you. He is your strength and your power." Now verse 31 brings it together. "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength." There it is. "They will soar on wings like eagle and will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not be faint." I'm not saying you're going to run a marathon, but God will bring you through those troubles better than before. Hoping in the Lord is expecting that his promise of strength will help us to rise above life's distractions and difficulties. It also means trusting in God. Trusting helps us be prepared when he speaks to us. Then we'll be patient when he asks us to wait and expect him to fulfill the promises found in his word. In this entire chapter 40 of Isaiah, it describes God's power to create, his provision to sustain, and his presence to help. God is almighty and all-powerful, but even so, he cares for each of us personally. No one can be compared to God. In verse 25 and 26, it says, "To whom will you compare me? Or who is my equal?" Says the Holy One, "Lift your eyes and look to the heavens. Who created all these? He who brings out the starry host one by one and calls them by name, because of his great power and might and strength, not one of them is missing. You see, in Isaiah's day, they didn't have the knowledge of the universe we have today or will have in the future, so their image of God may have been even more limited. And that's why Isaiah had to tell his people and us what God is really like. You know, I look forward to the pictures coming from the new James Webb telescope in the next few months and years as scientists look them over and see the possible ways, even looking to the edge of the universe. Isaiah didn't know anything about the speed of light and how big the universe is, and yet he knew how big our God is. What is wonderful truth is that we have God's word, and it is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So today, we describe God as best we can with our limited knowledge and our language. But we only limit our understanding of him and his power when we compare him to what we experience here on earth. What's your concept of God, especially as revealed in his Son, Jesus Christ? Don't limit his work in your life by underestimating him. So I ask the question again, how big is your God? Do you limit him by what you see around you? Look at your life and see what he's done for you and how he's guided you through the many trials in your life. He will do that again because he has promised to do it. Information. The church is having a chili cook-off on Sunday, March 20th. Come and taste the chili from all the ministries and vote for your favorite. There will also be hot dogs and other foods. It'll be cool and breezy, so bring a jacket. We have our next Pacesetter dinner on March 26th at 3 p.m. The Gideons will be our speakers, and they are known for placing Bibles in many locations. Come and listen to some of the testimonies on what God has done through the good news of the gospel. Tickets will be on sale this Sunday after the service at our senior ministry table and in the lobby. They are also on sale online and at the church office. Services Sunday will be 9 and 10:30 a.m. at Main Street, 10 a.m. at Marina with a traditional service at Padre at 10:30 a.m. and an evening service at 6:30 p.m. Services will also be online at 9, 10:30, and 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. God bless you.